An organization is looking to perform fine-tuning on a foundation model available through Amazon Bedrock. The training dataset consists of sensitive information hosted in private databases within an AWS VPC. The organization must ensure that this data does not leave the private network during the fine-tuning process. Which approach should the organization implement to satisfy this constraint? A professional IT instructor explaining a certification exam question to students. The instructor reads the question and explains the correct answer. Clear, professional, educational. Option A. Configure an AWS Identity and Access Management Service role to limit interaction with Amazon Bedrock. Option B. Apply an AWS Identity and Access Management resource-based policy to control access to Amazon Bedrock. Option C. Implement AWS Private Link to establish a secure connection between the VPC and Amazon Bedrock. Option D. Utilize AWS Key Management Service to protect the sensitive training data via encryption. This question focuses on network isolation when training AI models in the cloud. We are dealing with sensitive datasets that must stay within a private network boundary while communicating with a managed machine learning service. The central challenge is ensuring that data transfer for model fine-tuning occurs exclusively over private channels without any exposure to the public internet. In my view, the correct answer is option C, implementing AWS Private Link. This is the standard networking solution that allows resources within a virtual private cloud to connect to services like Amazon Bedrock privately. By using VPC endpoints powered by Private Link, traffic between the company's network and the service remains entirely on the AWS internal backbone. This setup ensures that data never traverses the public internet, which is critical for maintaining compliance when handling sensitive information. Options A and B are incorrect because they relate to identity and access management. While IAM policies are vital for controlling who has permission to interact with a service, they do not provide the network isolation required to prevent data from leaving the private environment. Similarly, option D involves encryption using the key management service. Although this is a fundamental security best practice for data at rest, it does not manage the network path for data transmission. As an exam tip, whenever you encounter a scenario that specifies a strict requirement for data to stay within a private network boundary while accessing cloud services, your first instinct should be to look for options involving VPC endpoints or Private Link. These tools are the go-to mechanisms for establishing private, secure pathways between your VPC and managed AWS services, bypassing the public internet entirely.